the good, the bad, and the ugly about Amazon. Well, the other one is nothing stays on Amazon forever. That is a complete lie. And when I was first starting out, and I heard it from a few influencers, like, you upload it, it stays on the site forever and you'll make passive income. That is not true, never has been, because common sense would tell you that we don't own Amazon. We don't know what they're gonna do. And you know, with the corporation, it makes cutbacks every single day. What makes you think it ain't gonna cut back on Amazon influencer program somehow? And my 2023 recap of the Amazon influencer program. Hello everyone, I'm Delores. I started earlier this year and I can't wait to tell you guys what I learned about the Amazon influencer program. I got my notes because I'm not very good at this talking head things, but I'm gonna give y'all what I know and I'm gonna start updating you on what I have found out after being on social media for a year. Okay, let's get started. Amazon drives traffic to shopping. They drive the traffic to the shopping item, not to your video reviews as an Amazon influencer. That right there is challenging enough. And just so happen, if you're on that product that they're driving traffic to, you will get a cut. You just happen to be on one of those products that Amazon is recommending for that season, you might have a good chance of earning commission because you're in season at the moment and Amazon is flooding its customers with that item and you're going to get a review. And you could possibly earn a commission from it. And all that's in the cart, not just a commission off that product. If the cart is full, you watch your video and then they decide to check out. Within 24 hours, you would get the credit for the whole cart. That sounds like a win-win. That is the ugly still, because it's a chance that you might be one of those products that they are putting in front of customers. So that's when they say you have to upload a lot of products. There is no possible way you could upload so many products that when things are in season, you're gonna be there on the front of a lot of products that Amazon is into. I look at it, there is no possible way for you to be on every one of Amazon videos. You're just gonna be on videos by the seasons, if that. Now, I'm the kind of influencer that just started and I'm just gonna upload what I have on hand. And I might be in season and I might not. So I ain't made a lot of money, to say that the least, but that's one of the ugly parts. Okay, another ugly truth about Amazon influencer program is that after July and after they did that update with their system and wiped a whole lot of Amazon influencer off, and it lowered their commission drastically because they were no longer on the top carousel. At one point, I don't think anybody was on a carousel. Not the one you go like this, you know, when you're looking at a product or you scroll way down and you're looking down there, all carousels was gone for July. Then they put them back and then they started putting back just the ones they want. It was being real specific with what they wanted on their carousels. Surprisingly enough, guess what? When I first started, I was doing too much. I had 5-minute videos just talking and talking and talking. I don't care. I was like, well, this is me learning how to do the craft. My first beginning, Mitch Mac, I had a striped shirt and flowered background. I ended up on quite a few front product pages. 1, 2, when before I was nowhere on them. When they did that update, it told me they wanted some talking people on Amazon. Amazon people that is going to explain and talk and give it more of social media feel for that product. Because why would they pick my striped shirt and flowered background? I wouldn't have picked it. Over here with my grandbaby at the park, trying to get this recording out. Anywho, so Now that they have updated everything, I have noticed that they changed the carousels. I am on carousels 1 week. I even got to the top carousel on a few of my videos that I didn't think were very good. Top, when you're scrolling, I'm that one you play when you're on the product page. I was getting into 1, 2, and 3 spots after the update. Then if I go back, I'm moved. I'm replaced with something else. So that is telling me that this is the ugly side of Amazon, that I'm seeing that it's going to be inconsistent, okay? There's nothing ugly about the Aspire program. They just want more social media kind of, TikTok-ish kind of videos. Everybody who uploads, I think, on Aspire will get shown, you know what I mean? But I think you get more shown if you put a little bit more effort into it. You're gonna get shown if you upload horizontally a video. You're gonna be put on Aspire. I've uploaded some horizontal with multiple products, and I've been shown on the product page mentioning just one. So they're just doing a little quirky things. Nothing too ugly about that. Aspire, I think it's a beautiful thing. I shouldn't call it ugly. It's never ugly. But Aspire wants more of a personal touch. I don't think Amazon will reject your videos. I don't know if they'll put it more out in front if you're not more aspiring. You know, it's called Aspire. But I think that's what they want. They want things that's more upbeat, not the silent mode, not the nothing. You might not see any views. I haven't did no study to see if you have any views on it, but you might not get any views because you have no voice, no sound on the Aspire program. So that's ugly for y'all guys who like doing that. The bad about Amazon, unpredictable money. Just like I said, from July, everyone from that was on social media talked about how much money they made and everything's gonna live forever, and then Amazon dumps them. So that told everyone it's unpredictable. Oh, and they were crushed because they had so much product review out there. It was a big loss. Because this is another bad thing about Amazon that I just couldn't feed into. I didn't believe it when I heard it. I didn't like it when I heard it, you know, put a bunch of videos on Amazon. And as I'm doing my research and I'm looking about where I'm going with my social media content, is Amazon is nothing but free UCG content, user generated content that we're giving to Amazon. So I couldn't see myself uploading hundreds and hundreds of free videos to Amazon, when if I were to market myself outside of Amazon as a UCG for the same kind of videos, I'm gonna charge $300 to $600 for the same video. That right there is the bad. We are absolutely giving, by agreeing to this program, Amazon the rights to our UCG content. It's not bad for Amazon, and it's not that bad for a lot of people because they made their good money. They made great money. All right, that's if you're at that higher scale, great money, and even they be cut in half. But if you're starting off like me, just take it easy, buy seasoned, and which I thought was great because I learned a lot just working with them. And I didn't want to be, and if you don't want to be committed to a contract for like a UCG or a affiliate, you want to just try your hand at it, Amazon is perfect. But we are pretty much giving Amazon free content to use on their sites or customer sites. That's crazy. And the other bad about it is that you can be bumped off the carousel, no questions asked. You're on it and now you're not. Someone else videos with no sound is on it when yours was clearly a better video. You'll get bumped. You have nothing to say about it. Nothing. You might be way at the end or never to be seen again. You never know. So that's the bad about it. Now the good about Amazon, just like I said, for beginners, new content creators, Amazon is a perfect platform for that. because you get to work on your craft. You don't have to have no commitment to do anything unless you do it. You're not going to make no videos, no money unless you do it. No one's going to make you do anything. All right. So, and it's a way for you to see how things work in the editing phases of content creating, so you can grow from Amazon and move on to real UCG content creation. I'm gonna show you all suck out here. YouTube don't like for you to put links in their descriptions anymore. You have to make sure that when you're on other platforms that you have your Amazon store link right there, which from my experience over this year don't convert to sales. People will not go to that link and convert to sales. I don't have a huge following. I've had a few sales offline. Mine predominantly is online, but it's getting harder to get them to convert on Amazon link from your storefront to purchase something. As a little, for a beginner, for a small channel. So, but it is a beginning, it is a step, it is a link. It's a link. So you have something, a purpose to be on social media with Amazon. Because you have a link and you're selling something. It gives me a purpose, it gives you a purpose. A good about it is that as you develop your craft on Amazon, videos, reviews, and you sometimes send them out like I do to other platforms, trying to convert them off-site. I'm building up my platform followers. So that's a plus for Amazon. As you grow your following, you can use your Amazon videos to help grow your following. So that's a plus. Some viewers, some platforms though, I think all of them, but we got to find our way around this. Don't want review videos that tell you the customer, the viewer, to leave the site and go to my store. I don't know how that's going to work with the algorithm. When you say that, go to your store. I don't know if they trigger something, but that's been a little ugly about things lately as an influencer, Amazon influencer, because I'm just pointing down. Go to my store, point and go to my store, and I'm still not getting convert to sales, but that's what's getting pretty ugly about it. I have yet to have someone offer me some products that I actually use. I've been offered some products to do content for that I haven't never heard of. I probably would never use. So it's a little iffy and it's kind of ugly. I think when I'm ready, I'm going to reach the people that I want to contact. So the question is, should you continue or even start the Amazon Influencer Program? And the answer is yes. It's worth it for beginners and people that don't want a lot of a commitment, who would like to just practice at their crafts before they go out into a serious contract. Amazon Influencer Program is good for that. You will be on the carousels on Monday, and come Friday you might be off, but it's a chance that you'll be back on it again. So if you are uploading good content which has the item as the focal point, if you are doing product reviews and you are adding extra elements of music, giving the shopper an experience with your videos, I think they go to the front of the carousel more often. And you can bump someone off who just has a 17-second video up with no audio. And you'll probably bump them off until someone comes along and does a better video than you. I wouldn't say that. I think they just like to randomly switches out. It's just working for the buyer. No, it's working more for the sellers, Amazon, and the customer. and we're just the social media influencer. So Amazon has set it up after their readjusting in the month of July that it is benefiting the seller, Amazon, and the shopper more than the influencer, but it is still a good program for beginners and people who don't want a serious commitment while they're on social media. You know, you just want to have just a little passive income coming in. But if you are one of those people who are thinking of going all in, it's a risk. It's a serious risk that you might get put on the carousel, or you might do all this extra work and this extra buying to promote Amazon free UCG content, and they cut half of the carousel out again. So just play by season, I say. This is the holiday season and New Year is coming, and just upload as the season arises, and then watch daily social media updates. Everything changes on a daily basis with social media. You cannot count on it to stay the same daily. I mean daily. So what you're going to do this week, just let it ride, and then see what's going on next week. Don't be in a rush. Sooner or later things will pile up where you'll have a good amount on Amazon, and then you move on. If anybody's interested in getting into the Amazon influencer program and have some questions, comment down below and I will answer each and every person who has a question. I will answer your question. It's important to know what you're doing, but I'm the type that I like to do a lot of research and just weigh it out, because I know social media changes like politics, okay, and I watch politics vigorously. So if you have any questions about what I talked about today or anything about the Amazon influencer, I hope I haven't discouraged you. I just want to let you know it's a good and bad and ugly side to it, and there's some of that on all the platforms. So you just got to pick your poison. Okay, thank you.